The Nordic model emerged through unrest, conflict and class struggle. It was created at a time of poverty, hardship and unemployment, but has also contributed to the Nordic social democracies being considered some of the world's best countries to live in. But how? Let's go back in time to over 100 years ago. The Industrial Revolution of the 19th century has completely changed our societies. Young people are fleeing the countryside, new factories are constantly emerging in the cities, and few earn a lot from the fact that many earn little. This leads to some tough conflicts. By the end of the 19th century, more and more workers organized themselves into unions, and in 1900, employers gather in their own unions too. In 1907, a major labour dispute is resolved for the first time by securing a set minimum wage and a nationwide collective agreement for the iron industry. There are tough negotiations, but both parties understand that conflict is expensive and that making an agreement pays off. So they come to a compromise everyone can live with. This agreement will turn out to be an important precursor to the Nordic model, because in the interwar period, the struggles are again fierce in working life and the unrest affects every part of society. But a turning point comes in 1935. For the first time ever, employers and employees agree on a joint main agreement, a kind of working life constitution. It is the key to a permanent collaboration between employees, employers and the government in the period after World War II. Thanks to this agreement, the three parties managed to find broad-based compromises that benefit everyone. And this is how mutual understanding emerges across conflicting interests. This is how trust is built between those who are in difficult conflicts. And so, the Nordic countries managed to agree on more and more welfare schemes after World War II, which helped to even out the gap between rich and poor. It creates security for everyone, and it provides a more stable and profitable working life. This cooperation between the three parties is the key to creating the Working Environment Act in 1977, which ensures all employees' co-determination and the right to be heard through union and safety representatives. But even so, when millions of people lose their financial safety net during the financial crisis of the 1980s and 1990s, critics of the model emerge. They believe that the public sector is too big, the taxes too high and the unions too strong. But the Nordic model was born in times of crisis, and it has shown that it can withstand new ones. And the most important capital is the mutual trust between the three parties that have built the welfare state together: the government, the employers and the employees. It is these three who now, in our time, will face the climate crisis and embark on one of the biggest changes yet. So they will need everything history has taught us about common solutions to common challenges.